These are the notices that were hanging in our streets, on the trees, about Havguna, that they're going to make a demonstration outside the Israeli embassy. That was, I think it was on Thursday at 2 o'clock. Yes, Thursday at 2 o'clock, Matas Maseh, Tufshin Ayin. And it talks about the bones of the digging up graves to build in Yafo and everything else. Now, to these demonstrations, let me show you for what there's money. I'm not saying there's a shortage of money today for people to live, but for this there is money. And who is it? Look at this. There's going to be Seder Abbasis. B'shu 1:30 outside. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 buses at least, because they'll fill them up with buchrim and youngsters who'll all run to these demonstrations and run around, and they say they've got thousands of people whether by those demonstrastrations. I don't understand this exactly. I don't understand what they want here. It's not our country. It's a Zionische country. It belongs to them, and they're the Balbatim, and they give them recognition. Look at the people who are going to give them recognition. The biggest people who don't want to give any recognition to the state of Israel, they give recognition. Who's going to talk? Elukim Schlesinger. He's a Kanui. He doesn't want to give any recognition. You don't want to give any recognition. Do like he does, like Lezer Hochzer does, and don't go. Aren't do with dinner. Zay Feldman. Look at this. Look at all this. They're going to get there. Yeah, and they're going to shout and talk and schreien. And if the Israelis care too, so any of the goyim, not even reported in the news, was it? It wasn't even reported in not one paper, not one bit of news. Nobody reported it. It wasn't on the radio. It wasn't on television. Nobody talked about it. They don't understand that they don't achieve anything. Nobody cares. I tried to explain once to Rabbi Dinner, Rabbi Schlesinger, that that's not the way of our debating with them. That's not the way our demonstrations. They don't care to hoots. I remember once going to these Israelis don't care to hoots about it. It's their country and it's not your country. The only way you can give it not recognition is by not recognizing it, like Eliezer Hochzer does. He doesn't go there and finish. Don't think you go there. When it comes to voting, Agudas Yisrael, where we can do some pressure in them, when we get together in the Knesset and we object to the things they do, they don't vote for the Knesset. Okay, so don't make a Agudas Yisrael party. Make a Eider Chaydes party where all the former Jews should join, and the only Satmar Shitters would be run and done, and that means to say they would go in Knesset when they have to demonstrate. But the demonstrations outside the Israeli embassy, thinking that you make a demonstration, they care. The Goyim don't care here, and the Yidden don't care there. They don't care to hoots. He's living in dreamland, Rabbi Schlesinger. Aaron Duvet Dinner always lives in dreamland. He lived in dreamland with a Scheitler, and he's living in dreamland now with the fish. He's also living in dreamland. The roof told him 50 times already that every lady can be boiling at home with the fish, where there's worms and finish, and it's like by cheese. As long as it's on the cheese, we say it's ippish, and we're allowed to eat it, and when it's off the cheese, you're not allowed to eat it, and finish. Don't make such a fuss. You know what I hear this week, a story? I was in Cornblue in the fishmonger shop in Stamford Hill, and you know what I hear? Asraf, you know, they've got the man who took a Shaf, they call him. Shaf. He's on the phone, and he's telling the owner of Cornblue, Dagi, of the shop on the hill, he's telling him, if you don't take a hechsher from us, we will put out a ban on your fish, and nobody will buy fish by you. I buy fish by Morrison, not only me, hundreds and hundreds of Yidden. I should make a video of it. All the Yidden who come to buy fish by Morrison, couldn't care less. Buy salmon there, it's all one knife. It's not the hechsher is good and finished. It's just as kosher. It costs half the price as buying by these kosher fishmongers. What are they trying to do? They take a Frank and they think this kind of way of behaving in his kind of manner, which he's learned at home. It's the same way as Lubavitch behaves in the kind of manner that the KGB behave. The Asaraf Shaf behaves in a kind of manner he's learned at home from the Sfardim, that you can terrorize a person to sell kosher fish or whatever, not kosher fish, have a hechsher, when his fish is anyway kosher. You don't need a hechsher for fish. And finish, it's not a shchita there, but a shchita they let nobody in to see. Suddenly here they become frem, and they think they're going to terrorize the Oilim. The Oilim would say, we're not interested, we couldn't care less. But I don't understand this thing. This man goes along and terrorizes what the things he's learned at home. That's the kind of way to behave. That's kind of way Dinner behaves by Gitten, and Meilach Schwarz behaves by Gitten, terrorizing people. This is not a right way to behave. This is not our behavior. Somewhere along the line there's something wrong.